Good.
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 Yes, I took time. Okay, sometimes I really need time with that class. Maybe in January I can make some changes. Let's see. Okay, what was the homework? How was it? What's going on at school?
Nothing
Not
much. Nothing much.
okay, nothing much. Rushil, what are you doing in school? Rushil, what are you doing in school, Rushil? Rushil,
We just started ratios and unit rates.
ratios and unit rates. Okay. From last week assessments, anybody had any doubt?
Uh, I had a question on 34 and 40.
I'll bring up the homework, guys. Uh, Classroom. I'm a little lost. Give me a minute. I honestly don't remember. I did look at some of the homework, but I did not look through all of your homework, I feel. Okay. Oh, 11C part 1 we did. Okay. So what did I do with the yeah, so you will be the first class. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Can I share? Anybody had any questions on the homework? Anybody had any questions? See, this class with respect to your homework submission, same time.
Miss Priya, I had a question too.
Yeah. This question, this class with respect to the homework submission, I'm really happy. I have to mention it. Okay. There are classes where I'm totally unhappy. That's why I'm thinking. You can ask me any questions, okay? Yeah. We'll go one by one, guys. Please go ahead. Meaning, don't just like that, keep quiet. If you had a question, bring it up. This is your time. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ma.
Miss Priya,
Yeah,
I have a question on 28.
28. I'm going to 28. Vikyat has got this is 19. 19 and 28 I'll do first. Okay. Can I go ahead and explain so that we don't spend too much time on homework and we can move on discussing what you did in school and I can carry forward? Okay. I'll go ahead and explain. If you didn't get it, stop me. What is the degree measure of A, B, C? This one you need to know. Okay. Okay. As soon as you see this, right? What you can think about as soon as you see this, see here. As soon as you see this, see this is a triangle, right, Vikyat? Right, Vikyat?
Yeah.
So that is a triangle. So, but you don't know only one angle, you know. You don't know two angles. And one of it only, this is your question as well as asking for this one. But when you think about it, this is a straight line, right, Vikyat? So what should this angle be? What should
Uh,
if a straight angle makes 180, right?
yeah.
So what should that angle be?
It should be also 180.
Yeah, so what should that C angle be? ACB. ACB means go from ACB. What should that angle be?
That's where I'm like confused on how to get the angle of C.
What, Vikyat? I'm asking you, right? This is ACB. You know that this angle is 135. What is this angle?
Oh, that angle would be, wait.
No, what will you do to find out? I'm asking.
You'll have to minus 25 and 135 from 180.
Correct. So 180 minus 135, correct? Right, Vikyat? So it is
Yeah.
45. Now, this is a triangle, right? 45 plus 25. 45 plus 25 plus ABC is 180, right?
Yes.
So ABC will be equal to what? 70. 180 minus 70, which is 110. Make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Did you get it nicely?
Yeah.
Wherever you see a straight line, you can really find the other angle easily. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Next. 19, sorry, ma, 28 was the question came up, right? Can you use the same thing, same logic? Who asked for 28?
Me, Miss Priya. Kaveen.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Who was that who asked for 28? Ashwin.
No, Kaveen.
Oh, Kavin asked. Okay. Okay. So in this scenario, right, guys? Kavin, you're going to guide me, Kavin.
Okay.
You find out X, right? Again, do you see a triangle? That is your biggest clue. So the angles in a triangle you have to find out. Then only you can find out X. It's easy to find out because this is a straight line, correct?
Yeah.
What is this angle, Kavin?
That's
How will you find it out?
180 minus 100
Correct.
and 112.
Yeah, 180 minus 112. What is it?
Uh, 68.
What is this? What is that?
I have to do 180 minus 110.
180 minus 116, right?
Oh, 160, sorry.
What is it?
Um,
I'll tell you the easiest way to subtract. Go to 120. 120 to 180, what is the distance? 60, right?
60.
What is this distance? 64, right?
Yeah.
Easy way to subtract. Now what is this?
Oh, then I would add 64 plus 68.
64 plus 68 is what? This is 120 plus 132, correct?
Yeah, so 132. And then I'll do
180 minus 132 is what? 180 minus 130 minus 2. First you subtract 130 and then subtract it 2. Then it becomes
48.
uh-huh. What? What?
Oh, wait.
30. 130 to 180 is how much?
50.
50. And then you subtract it to 48, right?
Yeah, that's a 48.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. That's why I asked what. You didn't tell me
Uh,
what. Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No, damn good.
But 68 or 48, what is going on? Yeah. So what did we do? 1 minute, wait.
They're saying what to find on angle X.
Yeah,
Angle
X is 180 minus 48 again, correct? What is 180 minus 48? So 180 minus 50 plus 2. So you subtract 50 and then add the 2. So that becomes 132. Answer is C. Make sense?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
34.
34. Would somebody like to explain this?
Can I explain?
Go ahead.
So basically what I did is so I did BAC equals to 2x plus 2 and 6x plus 10 equals 8x minus 30.
1 minute, 1 minute. Tell me, I'll write for you. What is that?
Right, so I saw that 2x equals to 40.
2x equal to 40. How?
Yeah.
Why?
Because BAC equals
BAC is 2x plus 2.
yeah,
Mm.
and 6x plus 10. So that would be like
Yeah, so you're adding these two.
yeah.
But okay, and then what are you going to do?
6x plus 10 equals 8x minus 30 is what I did.
Why did you do that?
Because I couldn't find it out, and then I tried looking what the formula for this was, and then I found like a plus b equals the exterior.
No. Why? How? What makes you? What made you equate those? I did not teach you that. So what made you equate those? Did your mom help?
Yeah.
The problem is you have understood. You have done it without understanding. Is my thought. But did you understand what was the theorem behind it?
Yeah.
Oh, if you understood, I'm happy, Ashwik. But if you didn't understand, don't accept things that come your way.
Yeah.
Here,
I got
see, you got it? Okay. So now this is a straight angle, right? So what should this angle be? Anybody can shout out.
Oh, wait, I think I remember what it is now.
What is that angle be? What should that angle be? Anybody can say. Varad can say. Idant can say. You cannot keep quiet in my class. If you're keeping quiet, I'll have to talk to parents and stop. Really, I'm saying. There's no point in coming to a class where you keep quiet. Anya, you want to explain what is that?
So my thought process was, since there's two like of the equal lines on B and there's one on A, so you would think that the angles would somewhat be similar angles. So that means that you would kind of plug in the numbers down below into the variable of x and see which one works.
No, right? Meaning they're asking for BAC. They're asking for this one. Anya, so you substituted this 40 where, Anya? 30 where? This one?
Yeah, I put it in for x to try and get my answer.
So what happened? This will be 62. So what? This will be
And then
128. So what then?
that's when I got confused. And
Are you
then
putting your answers in the homework?
yeah, my answers are in the homework.
Did you check against the answer key?
The
What?
answer didn't show.
No, I didn't check in the end. My answer key.
The answer key didn't show.
I forgot to check this one with the answer key.
Did you check the rest of that?
No, I forgot to check my answers. I
But
just
there is absolutely no use in submitting a homework where you are not accountable. I'm not for it at all. That's why I give the answer key. Otherwise, I'll prevent giving answer keys then. The main purpose of giving an answer key is you guys have to take the responsibility for your work. You have to see what is missing. If you have a question, you have to come and ask. So let me go ahead and show this to you. This is a straight line, right, guys? So let me name this angle as T. Now, T plus 8x minus 30, you can make an equation out of it. This is 180 degrees, right? Then, how can you express this T? T will be subtract 8x and add 30 on both sides. Subtract 8x and add 30 on both sides. T will be equal to 180 minus 8x plus 30. What happens? This will be 210 minus 8x. So this became 210 minus 8x. Now, this is a triangle. All the angles add up to 180 degrees. So, 4x plus 8 plus 2x plus 2 plus 210 minus 8x will all add it to 180 degrees. Let me add the x's. 6 plus 6 minus 8. Oh my gosh. That's a minus 2x. And then there is a 10 here. Plus 210 will be equal to 180. Minus 2x plus 220 will be equal to a 180. Subtract 220 on both sides. It will be 2x equal to 40. X will be equal to 20. Any questions?
But there's no 20 in the answers.
But that is not the answer, right? X is not 20. X is 20 is correct. But the
Oh,
answer
okay.
is asking for something else. BAC. What is BAC? BAC is this angle. 2x plus 2. That is your answer. What is 2x plus 2? Plug in x equal to 20. 40 plus 2 equal to 42. Is it making sense?
Yeah. I got that answer, but I used like a different.
Can you keep it on the board?
No, Ashwik, no, Ashwik. Meaning the problem is what is the theorem you did?
I did If you're
See,
getting like an
the
extra,
problem, Ashwik, I won't be this nitpicky, but this time I'm forcing myself to be nitpicky. Why, you know? You didn't get it. You will not be able to reproduce it if I give you another problem like this. That's because you know what theorem you have used. You have used, there is one logic in, meaning there is one thing in mathematics, um, one logic in mathematics. Okay. Now I'll show you what is that logic. 1, 2, 3 are the angles in a triangle. 4 is the outside angle. Now you all know 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 180 degrees, right?
yeah,
Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180. Similarly, angle 3 plus angle 4 will be 180, correct?
yeah,
Because it's a straight line, right?
yeah,
Now, both are 180, right? What you
Mm.
can do, you can equate both. 1 plus 2 plus 3, that 180 is the same as 3 plus 4, correct?
yeah.
Subtract 3 on both sides. When you subtract 3 on both sides, 1 plus 2 will be equal to 4.
Oh, that's why I thought.
The exterior angle in a triangle will be equal to the sum of two remote interior angles. What is the remote interior angle? The
Okay.
angles that do not touch that exterior angle. This is the nearby angle. This is the non-remote angle of the triangle. Okay. Remote means the two angles that are far away from that exterior angle. So this is the proof. This is the way you understand why that exterior angle will be equal to the sum of means added value of these two remote angles. Remote means it's far away, right? Riddha, go ahead.
Oh, for this question, I got the answer wrong, but I used like the right method, but I got the answer wrong.
Wrong.
I just did trial and method, like trial and error, right? And then I forgot that I had to solve for BAC, like not X. So I subbed in all these values for X.
Oh, I see. I see. But did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Cause like X is equal to 20 because 2x plus 2 is 42.
I see. Bharat, did you get it? Bharat, did you get
No,
it?
no, ma'am. I'm still confused.
What are you confused on? Tell me.
No, like,
Yeah, go ahead.
so I'm confused what you say.
What I, what I am saying is this angle plus this angle plus this angle. Let's call it y. 4x plus 8 plus 2x plus 2 plus y is what? Angles in a triangle equal to what?
180.
180, correct. What I am saying is I have another pair. This is a straight line means y plus 8x minus 30 is as well 180, right? If both are equal to 180, what can I do? Do you see that this should be equal to this? Okay, no problem. Both are 180, right? When both are 180, what is that I can do? Take off this 180. Instead, I can equate both, right? I can equate this with this, right? Because both are equal to 180. How can I equate? First, let me add the x's. 6x plus 10 plus y. That will be equal to y plus 8x minus 30. Any questions here? Subtract y on both sides. It will go. Now, use the knowledge that you learned to solve equations in grade 6. Subtract 6x on both sides. 2x minus 30 equal to 10. Add 30 to both sides. 2x equal to 40, x equal to 20. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Dia, did you get it?
Can you put it on the board so I can write it down?
Yeah, sure. But see, more than writing it down, I want you guys to understand and do, guys.
I understand it.
Okay, good.
I think I got it, yeah.
Ayush, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
Oh, Miss Priya, I have a question.
On which one, ma?
Number 17.
One minute. Let's go there. 17, huh? 17. Let's go to 17. And in the meantime, when I'm what is your question on this? Who can explain? Who can explain question number 17? Kavin, can you explain 17? Kavin, can you explain 17? Mitransh, can you explain 17? Mitransh, are you back in the US?
Yes.
Okay. So can you explain number 17?
Wait, no, I don't think
Okay.
so. It was number 17. Can I check real quick?
Please, you should have it handy.
I mean, I did. I just added A and C.
You just added?
A and like angle A and angle C, and then subtracted it with 180. Then got the angle B.
I'm not sure why the tab is changing like this. Hold on, guys.
It was number 16, not 17.
It was number?
16, not 17.
Okay. So go ahead, Mitransh. Explain 17, Mitransh.
I added a 60 and 25, which equal.
You added 60 and 25, which equals 85. After that, what did you do?
Then I subtracted it with 180.
You subtracted them from 180. Okay, so you got what? 95. So what did you do with the 95? Where is the 95?
That's angle
Oh, 95 is which angle?
B.
Good. You can't say B. B is this angle as well as this angle. So you have to
Oh.
clearly mention B. A, B, C, right?
Yes.
A, B, C is
Um.
95. So what
Yeah.
is X now?
Uh,
95 plus X is what? Straight line, right?
yeah.
Straight line. Straight line will make up 180, right?
Yes.
X will be equal to 180 minus 95. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Let's go to the previous problem. I want somebody else to explain now. Nidhi, do you want to explain? Or Lakshmita, do you want to explain?
Which problem?
16. Vikyat, you can explain as well. Nidhi or Vikyat or Anya as well.
Wait, Miss
Can I
Priya.
explain? Can I explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
So for this one, you have to first find the interior angles. So 55, 65, and then it's 60.
55, 65 is given. Exterior means external, right? This is
Yes.
what they're asking. So what is that, Riddha?
60.
60, because angles in a triangle add up to 180, right? And
Yeah.
after that, what did you do, Riddha?
And then I found the exterior angles for all of them. For 60, it's 120. For
Exactly,
55,
because it follows 180 degrees. Good job.
for
Mhm.
55, it's 125.
So
For
this, wait. This one is, again, it's a straight line, right? So this plus this angle plus this 55 equal to 180. So subtract that 55. So it is 125, right, Riddha?
yes,
So this exterior angle is what?
115, because 180 subtracted like 65 subtracted from 180 is 115.
Uh-huh.
So the only
Six.
answer that isn't remaining is 130.
115, 120, 120. This is the answer.
Yeah.
Good question though. Good, very good question. Who asked this question?
Me. Ayush.
Ayush, good job. Ayush, that is good. Next, go ahead.
Question number 40, I think.
Question number 40. I think you have to be very clear of the question you're asking. 40, yeah?
Yeah, 40.
Okay. Who has answers to this?
I do.
Please, raise your hand. Raise hand button. Use the raise hand button to raise your hand so I'll know who all did it. Thanks. Oh, Varad, do you want to explain?
Okay. So first, so can I explain right now?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so let's check it out. Let's check it out at X first. So basically, they give in the X.
Sorry. See, this is what happened. The tabs change. 1 minute. 40. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
So basically, the triangle which X is in is like between is it
Triangle which X is in is this triangle. What happened to that?
triangle? So we have to add up 30, 30, and 9
30, 30,
and 90
90. The square indicates a 90. And then what? Plus
plus
20 and X.
plus 20 and X.
Will be what?
Yeah,
180.
80, and after that, to just solve, do the we set the cross multiplication of this whole thing, and you can get 40.
Correct. So
And
X is 40. Good job. Now what happened?
that's what that's what we do the same method on Y, and that's what that and the answer of Y will be Y. So Y will be 40.
20, 30, Y and 90 is 180 because angles in a triangle add up to 180. If you subtract, it becomes 50 plus 90, 140. So Y will be 40. Correct?
Yes.
Any questions here? Anybody, any questions, guys?
No, I did it in a different way.
How did you do?
So I found the triangle on the inside,
Mm-hmm.
20 and 30,
Oh, wow. Okay. I
and
like
then
that. Let's discuss that. Okay, you found he's saying he took this as a triangle. Okay, makes sense. And then you found out this to be what?
130.
And then what? Why did you find that?
So I can find the exterior angle for it, which is the
Oh my
interior angle,
goodness. This
which
one?
is, yeah,
Oh wow. This is 50 and 90. So you found out X?
yeah.
Good job. Nice. And then this angle will again be 50 because this is a straight line, right? Nice.
Yes.
I really like that. Good job, guys. See, like this, if you can bring up different views to the table, it's great. I really love this. That is correct, Vridha. Very nice discussion. Okay. Any other questions for me? Okay. None, right? None, right? Okay. Quick questions. Anya, what are you discussing in school, Anya?
We started a new subject, but I was absent when you started it, so I'm not
What
sure.
is it called? You will know, right? From the calendar, from Canvas.
I think we're
Uh,
still working on.
I'm primary school. We're starting slope.
Okay.
Oh, slope is easy, right? We already covered it, right?
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to cover slope now. Okay, good. Varad, what are you discussing in school? You have to be a little quick, ma. What are you discussing in school? Sayush, you can tell.
Let me just check right now.
Okay, Sayush, Dia, what are you doing in school?
Right now in school, we're doing slope.
Okay, Dia,
We're doing the same thing as Anya.
Mitrant, and Pavan.
We're doing scattered plots.
We're doing slope as well.
Okay, so I'm doing mini unit financial literacy.
Okay. What topic?
Like we just started, we say on 10th, which is like yesterday,
Yeah, what was
and
the
we
topic?
just did some simple compound and interest.
Oh, yeah, that's a good topic to do today. Good. Okay, I will finish that because I don't have much time. And what should I do? I was thinking. Let's do that. Okay. Nidhi and Lakshmita, what are you doing in school? Nidhi and Lakshmita.
Sorry, I'm doing unit rate and like constant proportionality.
How about you, Lakshmita?
We're currently learning how to do operations with X. We're almost
Oh,
done.
equations. Oh, okay. Jay and Rida.
I wasn't there at school for a week. I was sick.
Okay. Jay, what happened? You're keeping quiet. Please don't keep quiet, guys.
We're
When
doing the Pythagorean theorem.
we did or not in class, that one?
We did it.
We did. Okay, good. Okay, you know what? He brought up a good point. Bharat, why don't we discuss simple interest compound? That's a very practical topic I would like to help you with. Okay, let's see. Now, suppose let's say, see, this is a small topic and I can cover this in the time today as well. Okay, now let's consider you are depositing $1,000 in the bank. Okay, for whatever deposit CD, you know what is a CD? How many of you have heard of the term CD? If you have not heard of it, please raise your hand. Let me see how many of you do. Because I want, Ilema, please, using the raise hand button, please feel free to use it in Zoom. Oh, you have not heard of it. Okay. Adya and Anya and all have heard of it. That's what I'm understanding. I really want to know how many of you have not heard of it. Dia, you have heard of it, ma? Anya, you have heard of it? Okay, all hands are up. Oh, wow. Anya, you have heard of it?
Isn't it I've heard of it. I just can't remember what it is, but I've heard of it in math.
Priya and Mitransh?
I don't know.
Mitransh, Dia?
I don't know.
I
Okay,
don't know what it means.
guys, you have to know. Okay, ask your parents about it. Certificate of deposit. Okay, when you think about it, the financial literacy that we have, basically including me, okay, basically is very less. We tend to learn only when we age, and that becomes very late for us to learn about finances. Okay, better start now itself. Okay, that's one thing I missed as well, so I don't want you guys to miss. This is a certificate of deposit. Okay, what does this mean? Meaning you can go to a bank, say, I have $1,000 saved with me, I have extra money. Okay, the money, the problem is you keep that thousand with you yourself safely in your in a let's say in a treasure chest at home, right? The money is never going to grow. You have to grow money, then only you can live in future for with your saving, right? You have to grow the money. So you go to the bank and give it in the bank, and the bank is promising 2% interest. Okay, let's call it, or 10% is easy to calculate. Okay, 10% interest. So what happens? 10% interest means what? A small token of thank you that they give you at the end of the year. You got it? Now, 10% of your investment amount. Here, investment amount is called what? Principal. In both the cases, your principal is $1,000. Rate of interest is 10%. Expressing as a decimal, what is 10% as a decimal, Nidhi? What is 10% as a
It's
decimal?
0.10.
0.1. Okay. Now, the time is going to be 1 year, correct? Now, let's see. What happens? What is your giving start? So you're giving what? $1,000 to the bank. So what is the interest you'll get at the end of year one? What is the interest you'll get? Ma, shout out. It's a discussion.
Miss Priya,
Hmm.
I have a question. When you said you get 10% at the end of the year yearly, will it be 10% of what you had at the start or 10% of what you'll have every year?
10% of your investment amount. You are giving this to the bank. 10% of that.
Okay.
What is 10% of that? What is 10% of that?
100.
Yep, 100. So 10% is 100, right? So the bank, what they are going to give you at the end of the year, your original money plus 100, right? Now you decide if you want to give it for one more year to the bank. If you want to give it for one more year to the bank, right? Give it to them. My pen has stopped writing. Okay. Give it to the bank again. So what happens? If you're giving now, your investment amount is what? It has increased. Did you see with your interest? Do you see it, guys? So the thing is, this $100 you got, right? This $100, what is that called? That is called interest. That money is called interest. Interest means as a token of thank you whatever they are going to give you, right? That is your interest. So let me mark it as interest.
So is there two type of interests?
There are two, right? Simple and compound is what I know of. What is the other one?
No, what I'm talking about is like there's a interest where you get money and an interest where you have to pay more.
Agree. I'll come back to that. This is earning, okay? This is what you get. That's the only thing we are discussing. Simple interest and compound interest is what they give you for the money you invested. You got it?
Okay.
Okay, the bank gives you for the money you invest. You are being thanked here. Okay, I'll talk about the other interest a little bit later. Okay, meaning both the simple and the compound interest are being given to you for the investment you make. You got it? Now, this is your interest. So you can spend. This is for your spending. You get extra money. Now again, you give it to the bank $1,000. Okay, if you give to the bank $1,000, what happened? 10% of that 1,000 is again 100. They give back 1,000 plus 100. You see what happens here? Again, the 1,000 becomes the principal. What keeps on happening? Every year, you have 100 profits, which you can take out for your spending, correct? Now, this interest, in case of a simple interest, is calculated using principal times rate of interest times the number of years. It can be 3 years at a row. You cannot sit and calculate 1. Instead, you can just multiply by the time. You get it? This is the formula. Principal times rate of interest times the number of years. Literally the same thing. 10% of 100 they calculated, but they are multiplying the t. You got it? So that gives you the interest. So did you get it, guys?
Yeah, can you keep it on the board?
Yeah, the amount that you get it back. This is called the amount you're getting back. Amount means the money, total money you're going to get back, right? That will be your original principal plus the interest. You're getting it?
What does rate of principal mean?
Principal is your investment amount. You got it?
Yeah, what is the rate of principal?
Rate of interest. Rate of interest will differ from bank to bank. Okay, the percentage, extra percentage value that of the principal of your investment that the bank is ready to give you back.
Oh, okay.
Nobody gives you 10%. Okay, they might give you 0.1 or 0.2%. Okay, for easy sake, I'm taking it as 10%. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Now let's consider I invest $2,000 for 5 years at 5% interest. Okay, what is the simple interest I get? Guys, you are going to calculate quickly and let me know. Don't use calculators. Try without a calculator.
What are we calculating again?
What are we calculating? We are calculating. The question is on the board, Amma. Oh, I didn't write the question on the board. It's my bad.
Wait, so we're calculating how much interest you've earned out of how much you've earned out of interest?
Find interest you receive at the end of 5 years.
Okay.
You have a direct formula here. Investment amount is the principal. Rate of interest is a decimal. You have to convert the percent to a decimal. Time is the number of years you invest the money for.
Wait, so
Did I get it?
it'll just be like 5%, 5%, 5%, or will it be like 2,000 plus 5%, and then the 5% of that 2,000 plus 5%?
Did I get it right, Miss Priya?
That is why I've given you a formula directly with the time as well, right?
Oh, okay.
Meaning, if you do it one year, right? If they ask you a question 7 years, right? You'll have to do 7 times. I don't want you to do all that. Rushil, see, interest is always less than the principal. It will never go above the principal. Interest is a small token that you get every year. So after 5 years, that small tokens get added.
I thought we were calculating the total.
I have written down the problem. See, find interest you received at the end of 5 years.
Did I get it right?
I am not sure, Ma, because each of you have different answer. Was a problem that I gave you right off my brain. Let me see. I can work it out on the board and see. So interest will be equal to P times R times T, right? So 2000 times 0.05 times 5. So basically this is 0.25. When I multiply 2000 with 0.25, you know what I'm getting? 25 times 2000 is 50 and 1000. But then 2 zeros are gone. So my interest is 500. Why some of you are getting 510?
Wait, why do you do 0.05?
I told you, right? 5%. 5% means what? 5 per means division. Cent means 100. 5% is nothing but it's 5 by 100. 5 by 100 when written as a decimal is 0.05. Adyan, I asked you for the interest. Interest alone, the thank you part alone I asked you. That is 500. So the total amount you would receive is the principal original investment amount. I asked you only for the interest. Interest means you should say 500. So the principal is added with that 500 means 1500. You got it? Did you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Good. How many of you didn't get it? Can you wait. Let me lower your hands and then you can ask. Yeah, all hands are lowered. So tell me, how many of you did not get it? Please raise your hands. How many of you did not get it? Oh, all of you got it. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to delete off this. Okay. Sometimes you know what? I can ask you like this as well. I'll tell you. I'll give you one another question format. I don't want to erase this side. Okay. I want to compare compound interest. Compound interest is a little complex. Compound is very complex, right? But wait. How about this? Okay. Same, but I want to work on more questions. Okay. In how many years? In how many years will an investment of 6,000, okay, become 10,000? Okay, if my percentage of interest per year equal to 10%. How will you do this? In how many years will an investment of 6,000 become 10,000?
So you have to find out the rate of time.
Yeah, you have to find out T. Ma, rate is rate of interest, Sayush.
I mean, not rate of interest, like the time.
Yeah, you have to find out the time, correct. So it's just plugging in values, but you need to understand what's going on. That's it.
I said my answer.
Miss Priya.
Yeah,
Is it 6,000, 60,000 supposed to be 60,000?
why would it be 60,000 if I make an investment of 6,000? Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, I think I
what does the first word say
Yeah.
in the sentence? Like in the question, what does the first word say? Can't make out that word.
In how many years?
Ah, okay.
Would this one, I'm getting the answer as a fraction for this one.
See, basically, okay, I just little bit complicated the problem, I feel. That's okay. Let's see. In how many years will an investment of 6,000? 6,000 becoming 10,000 means what is the interest here?
4,000.
4,000 is the interest. 4,000 is the extra money. Thank you money that you received. So I plug that in for I will be equal to my investment amount is 6,000, right? And then rate of interest is what? 10%. T you don't know. So how do you find out T? First of all, let me multiply this. 600T will be equal to 4,000, right? So T will be equal to 4,000 by 600, which is what? 40 by 6, right? Which is
2 by 3.
50 by 3, right?
2 by 3.
Yup, 2 by 3 years. That's all.
Yeah, I got that
Yeah,
answer.
I put 6 years and 8 months.
I was
Yeah,
confused.
that is very good.
Would it be a
Years and
fraction?
8 months. Huh?
I got the answer, but I got confused because I didn't think it would be a fraction.
Yeah.
First.
Oh, okay. Rushil, how did you get 8 years, Amma? Yes, Dia. You don't have to wait, Amma. Just message and go. Mm. How did you get 8 years, Rushil?
Because
Hmm.
so 6,000 plus 4,000 equals 10,000. So the interest would need to be 4,000.
Correct.
So I didn't think of doing a fraction. So I thought, like if you're doing, so I thought like, 6,000 multiplied by, no, 6,000, like instead of making it under 10,000, I thought of making it over 10,000 because I didn't think of doing a
I see.
fraction.
I see. Fraction is possible, Ma. Okay, can I move on? Okay, now what is this compound interest? That's going to be complicated, but I really want you guys to quickly get it. Now that we have spent enough time on simple interest, then that becomes easy. The problem is, only difference in compound interest is the power of compounding. What is the compounding means what? Compounding means what? Accumulating. You keep on accumulating. You don't spend. You don't spend this $100 into your spending. Okay, you are a real saver. Saver in the sense you really want to save a lot of money. So you start with this 1,000. 10% interest is going to get you how much? $100. But then at the end of year one, bank will not give you. It will not give you because it will say, hey, you told me that you will compound your interest. Compound your interest means adding it on top, adding it on top. So what happens? Year one starts with 1,000 plus 100 as your principal. You get it? So 1,100. Now 10% of that is what? It's a little complicated. See here. That is 110 now. The interest earned in year one is 100, year two is 110. The bank is not going to give it back. If you want this to be invested for 5 years, see what happens. This for 5 years means every year you're getting 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Cool. At the end of 5 years, you have gotten 100 in each year and your original principal. That's all. It's very simple. That's why it's called simple interest. Every year you got 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. And then you got your principal. Okay. Whereas this one, there is a power to compound in the sense the bank is not going to give that interest to you. It will say, I won't give you because you invested in compound interest with the aim of making more money. So 1,100 became your first, at the end of year one, 1,100 was your principal. Now, year one fetched you 110, right? So this already 1 year went by. This already year 2 went by. So what happens? 110 came in. Now the original principal was 1100 plus 110 earned this year. So what was the principal this year? 1210. Now what is 1210's 10%? 121. Do you see? So year 3 would have started with your last year principal plus this interest that you fetched, making it what? 1331 is your year 3 principal. So let's stop with 3 years, guys, both with 3 years, because it keeps, meaning I want to really go to the meat. Let's identify what is the meat and then understand and move on. Now, year 3, what happened? You started with, meaning this is year 3, right? At the end of year 3, what happened? You started with 1331 and 1331's 10% was calculated. So your interest was 133.1, which will be added to this 133.1. So your total 464. So do you see, with your simple interest for 3 years, what you would have earned? The main principal of 1000 and 100 each year for 3 years, right? This is what you would have achieved. But see here, the bank did not give you at the start, you gave the bank, and at the end only the bank is going to give you, and it kept on piling the interest every year. So see the amount you earned. So which is better? Which is better?
Compound interest.
Compounding your interest is better, because you compound your interest, put it on top of your initial 1000. Again, at the end of the next year, you again put the 10% of that year's principal. That is again, that will all increase. See, every year your interest as well increases, right? So that's the power of compounding. But it's very hard to calculate this. Don't you think it's very hard to calculate this? So the final thing that you get here, right? This includes your principal. Yes, Ashwik, what is your question?
Are there any like negative side effects to compound interest?
None.
Okay.
None. See, the thing is, every year they update your principal and they don't give you back the interest. The thing is, some of us want money every year, meaning for our own spending, we need that $100. So people who want that money in between go for simple interest. People who can manage by themselves and have extra saving, they go in for compound interest where the money accumulates. Okay, so think about this compound interest. This example that I stated here, the bank updates your principal once in every year. There are compound interests that update their principal every 6 months. Then that even gets you even more. There are some compound interest that accumulates every 3 months. Then you get even more money, because 3 months, every 3 months your principal gets updated. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But having said that, right, this compound interest calculation is very hard if I give you problems, right? So please understand the final money that's coming, right? This includes your principal. That's the main difference. In compound interest, it includes your principal. Here, the money that you get, right, is just the interest, no principal is accounted for. You get it?
Yeah.
This is where everybody does a mistake. Here, it includes your principal. So, this 1464 has the principal in it. So, what was the interest obtained? $464. You get it?
Yeah.
There we need to be very careful. But I'll tell you the formulas easily. So, you won't have to. Here, for compound interest, right? This you need to write down, guys. Okay, the amount that you get at the end of whatever time you invest, right? P times 1 plus R power T. This is the amount that you get. What is that amount? Amount is initial principal plus interest. That will be equal to principal. This is the rate of interest. This is the number of years you invested. You get it?
Yeah.
Now let me say that I invested $6,000. Same question we can take, I feel. I don't remember the simple interest question though. So let's say you invest $6,000. Okay. At the rate of interest 10% per annum. Okay. Per annum means per year, annually. Okay. Now, what will be the interest I receive at the end of 5 years? No, 2 years will do, guys, because power means you have to use a calculator for this. I don't want to use a calculator. Can we try this one?
Yeah.
Now, you will substitute here a amount that I get from the bank. A bank will keep nothing, they'll give me. Everything they are going to have at the end only they are going to give me. Amount will be equal to 6,000. Jay, are you following?
Yeah.
1 plus rate of interest is 0.1. Always express it as a decimal. Power 2. Got it, guys? What is 1.1 power 2? Who can tell me what is 1.1 power 2? Quick, comma. What is 11 square, guys?
1.2.
1.21. Now 1.21 times 6,000, right? So 726,000, 2 digits in decimal. So the amount you get is 7,260 at the end of 2 years. So what is your interest? What is your interest? You invested 6,000.
30 per
You
year.
got 12,060. 1,260.
1,260 was the compound interest obtained. Do you guys get it?
Yeah.
Clear, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. How about I'll ask you another question. You can do it quickly. My investment amount was, let's say, 8,000. Okay. My rate of interest was 20%. Nobody gives you 20%, okay? But I like it if they give 20%. And then investment. This is okay. This is compounded for 2 years. What is the compound interest I receive? Interest I receive. You guys calculate and tell me. You are going to tell me.
What would the principal fee?
What would be the?
Principal.
You're investing 8,000 means what is the principal? Please let me know.
Okay.
What is the principal? Tell me. So
Oh.
everybody will know, don't worry. They will have the same question, but they're keeping quiet. Go ahead.
Is it 4,000?
Why 4,000? Investment is 8,000, right?
Yeah.
So what is the principal?
8,000?
Yeah. Investment amount is always the principal.
I sent my answer in.
Did I get it right, Priyanti?
Riddha, I told you, right? If your investment amount is 8,000 in compound interest, whatever you get is the total amount. That amount does have principal and interest.
Uh-huh.
That's correct, Lakshmita.
So I have to only give the interest amount?
Yeah, That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
gave you only the interest amount I want. Adyan,
Okay.
that's not correct. Did you substitute it properly? Lakshmita correct. Rushil, I don't
I,
think so.
I
Ruddha,
sent I sent it again.
I don't know whose is correct. 20% means I feel like you should get. I don't know. Let me do. Jay, can I get your answer?
Yeah, I'm still solving it.
Vikyat, can I get your answer?
Yeah, I'm still doing it. Give me a second.
Miss Priya, I
Huh?
sent my second answer.
Yeah. Second answer was incorrect, I feel.
Miss Priya, am I right?
Wait. Riddha, I don't know whether your answer is correct or Lakshmita's is correct. Havin, how did you get 3,200?
Oh, I did the wrong formula. My bad.
See, that's what one is PRT. There only you get the interest. That was for simple interest. This is compound amount that you get.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Oh, 8,000 times
No, I
1
did the same
plus
thing.
0.2 power t. So 12, this is 1.2 power 2. 1.44 times 8,000. That is your total money you get. So 144, 8 fours are 32, 3 8 fours are 32, 34, 18, 28, 9, 10, 11. So basically 1152
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right. I got it right.
is the amount you're going to get.
Yeah,
Okay, take
I
away your investment amount.
Oh,
Take
now I
away your investment account. What do you get?
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's
now.
what I got. That's what I got. That's right.
That will be your
Me too. I got the
Miss
same
Priya,
answer.
Miss Priya, that was my answer.
the whole amount of money.
Yeah. See, several times kids will answer 11,520 as the interest. That is not the interest. In that, see, because it's compounding, it also has the principal in it. You got it, guys?
Miss Priya, my second answer was correct.
Yes, I saw that.
Miss
Bara,
Priya,
the answer is 3520.
I have a class after this, so I have to go.
Yes, you can leave, ma. All of meaning I'm done actually. But if you have a question, you can stay on.
All right, bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Let me know if you have questions.
That's fair.
Bye, ma. Have a good week ahead.
Um,
Bye.